eve of the Israel attacks. But the Islamic Council of Victoria President Adel Salomon thanked the politicians for the free publicity. New South Wales Police Commissioner understand the protests have been going on for 12 months, but says arrests will be made if protests do not remain peaceful.
Coming up, find out where you can get a free flu shot on campus.
And don't miss what you need to know for breast cancer prevention.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No,
right
but you've
here.
got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it.
Jill
Should
told
we
me it
tell
was
him?
Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
It's Al Roker. Welcome back to WTOP-10 Nightly News. Here's your health and consumer news. As Oswego students may have noticed, the cold has been circulating across campus. In order to combat that, Mary Walker Center has invited students to participate in free walk-in flu shots. On October 17th, 16th, and on November 1st, you can stop by Mary Walker from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. and receive the vaccine. If you aren't 18 or can't make it, you can call the health center for more details.
A new study reveals that the position of your arm when checking blood pressure can lead to overestimated numbers. Having high blood pressure rates the risk of heart disease and stroke, which are leading causes of death in the U.S. However, a cardiologist involved in the study said he does not see the margin of overestimation in the study leading to a doctor writing a prescription for someone with normal blood pressure.
More than 42,000 women are estimated to die from breast cancer this year alone. According to the American Cancer Society, getting detected for breast cancer is critical for the prevention of it. Since it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, here is how doctors assess breast cancer risk.
When it comes to breast cancer detection and prevention, one size does not fit all.
Individualized care should be involved when it comes to breast screening and breast care. And that means that everybody's going to have a different screening protocol based on their personal and family history.
Breast surgeon Dr. Erica Peters with Cleveland Clinic says that's why breast cancer assessments are done to measure an individual patient's risk of developing the disease. There are many tools that can help, including surveys online or done in a doctor's office. The questions calculate risk based on things like age, family history of breast cancer, or other cancers that might indicate cancer-causing genetic mutations, personal medical history, age of first live birth, race and ethnicity, breast density, and hormone exposure. The patient's score will determine when to start breast cancer screening.
Most average women should start annual mammograms at age 40. Some women should start screening sooner based, again, on that personal and their family history.
Peters says all women should get a breast cancer risk assessment at age 25, especially when there's a family history of breast cancer. For those who don't know that history, genetic testing can help.
We rely on our genetic counselors who can do a pedigree to the degree that we know about family history, and then do testing to see if you do carry a genetic mutation that increases one risks of breast or other cancers.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Most breast cancers aren't genetic. Understand the risk you have. Stay alive and have a healthy diet, all in order to minimize your risk. Coming up in sports, Luke Ratty has your latest sports news.
Luke, can you give us a quick preview of...
Hey guys, Mondays always bring the best sports news, and we've got plenty. The New York Jets looking for some luck in London, and this SUNYAC cross-country runner is just too dang fast. All that and more after the break. I'll be back with, oh yeah.
Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker. We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Nah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa. You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow.
Wow.
Get a close up of that one. Matthew,
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
Welcome back to WTOP-10 Nightly News. I'm Luke Ratty, and this is your sports report. Faith Coyle is just too fast these days. The SUNYAC has released their weekly awards for men's and women's cross country, and Coyle has done it yet again. The SUNY Oswego senior from Lake Hopatcong, New Jersey, finished second overall at her last meet, posting an incredible time of 23 minutes and 1 second. Serious props to Coyle on her impressive start to the season. Next up, the Lakers will take part in the SUNY Geneseo Invite on October 19th at 11 a.m. The SUNY Oswego field hockey team celebrated their senior day with an impressive showing on Saturday. The Lakers hosted the Roberts Wesleyan Redhawks in a non-conference matchup and wasted no time getting on the scoreboard. Oswego came out firing in the first quarter and secured a 1-0 lead just 3 minutes into the contest. Briley Bouchat scored the one and only goal in the match, and Oswego would go on to win 1-0, a successful senior day for the Lakers. Moving on to the National Football League, the New York Jets took a long plane ride over to the UK with the hopes of claiming victory in London. Unfortunately, the undefeated Minnesota Vikings had other plans and wasted no time jumping out to a 17-0 lead in the first half. Aaron Rodgers and the men in green would put together a valiant comeback in the second half of the contest, but ultimately fell short in the capital of England by the final score of 23-17. The NFL's player safety and concussion protocols were drawn into the limelight for all the wrong reasons during the Bills-Texans game on Sunday. QB Josh Allen suffered a grimace-inducing blow to the head during the contest that many assumed was a concussion. Allen was given smelling salts on the sideline to wake him up and re-entered the game after just 3 minutes of game time had passed. Given the hastiness and lack of concern for Allen, social media was livid, and the NFL is under fire. And the Seattle Seahawks hosting the New York Giants in this exciting match. Daniel Jones with a strike to Darius Slayton. An impressive shot there for the man. A really nice throw there to Darius. Gets it in there to give the Giants a nice lead. Later on, fourth quarter, 1:30 to go. Geno Smith tries to make something out of nothing. Runs for miles. He can keep going because there's just no defense out there, folks. And you're thinking, oh, Seahawks are going to tie it up, right? Easy field goal. Wrong. Isaiah Simmons with an impressive jump right through the A-gap. Blocks the kick. It's returned by Bryce Ford Wheaton, and he will go all the way for a touchdown for the New York Giants. What a play on special teams by Isaiah Simmons. He jumps out, gets in front of the kick, blocks it, and it's an easy return for Bryce Ford Wheaton. He takes it all the way back for a huge touchdown there, and that would ultimately seal it. The Seattle Seahawks could not overcome that kind of a score and that kind of a play, and the Giants would win this game with the final score 29-20. Stay tuned for more after the break.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
That's our report for tonight. Be sure to stay tuned for Laker Connections.
Thank you everyone for watching and have a great night.